Whoa! Wow. How's everybody doing?
We don't care.
Crazy. How you don't care?
Hello.
How you don't care?
All the way Holy Hill tonight. Jared All-Star is nominated for a Christian Hip Hop Award on Saturday. He's gonna be at the Kingdom Choice Awards. The Holy Hill is here. And I do not care about much.
You don't care about much at all? Just like, you know.
Well, let's get him his award that he deserves first.
And what award is that? What are you nominated for?
I am nominated for Best Christian Hip Hop Lyricist and Breakthrough Christian Hip Hop Artist of the Year. I am also performing on the main stage on Saturday on Broadway. We will be on Broadway. Tomorrow night's the pre-show. It's gonna be a good time. We are here to win and also to have a good time. And of course to glorify God, because that's what Jared All-Star does. The Holy Heel is here tonight to wear a vest that's the same color as his skin tone, so people think he's naked all night, and to not,
which is very weird, but you know,
and to not care. I just don't care. I don't care. How about that, y'all? I don't care.
You don't care. Just out of nowhere.
Tonight, I don't care.
I hope that you care, because you know we got a lot to talk about.
It's going down.
You know what I'm saying? Jaded mercy dreams. You know what I'm saying? And apparently, you know, like somebody has a problem with how I say things or how I make these titles. I'm still trying to figure out, you know, like
John,
we don't know what it means, but
everyone has a problem with you. You know that.
I don't know why. What did I do? What did I do? I didn't do nothing. Okay, nothing at all.
You're not well liked.
How am I? What? What do you mean I'm not well liked?
You're well liked in our circle, but if you go to Facebook and you go to Instagram and what have you, you are not very well liked, which is fine.
Wow. Where am I not liked on Instagram? I like to see that. Tag me.
It's mostly just Facebook, but fuck those people.
Yes, fuck those fans. I guess. I don't know. Oh, man. Where is All-Star? Man gets nominated and all of a sudden he just disappears. Yeah. What's good, T.O.? What's good, T.O.? Yes, listen, everybody, tag a friend to tag a friend and tell a friend to tell a friend. Share this. Give us a like, a thumbs up, a subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you are watching this on YouTube. Shout out to everybody that's watching this on YouTube. Yeah, we got a lot to talk about tonight. So make sure that you guys pull up to the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. Man, let's see. This whole weekend we have, No Mercy, which I'm actually going to watch. I'm going to give NXT a chance.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Because our co-host keeps, begging me to watch this shit. So I'm going to watch it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to watch it just for him.
But
you know
they put Becky Lynch and Dominic on the card to make sure people who don't watch NXT are watching NXT.
I mean, I guess so,
Right?
I mean, they're not NXT wrestlers, but, why not? Why not put them?
But they put NXT belts on main event, main card people to make sure that people who watch main card shit are watching NXT. And they did a good job of it too.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, just keep tuning in. Like I said, guys, just make sure you guys tag a friend, tell a friend, and then tag a friend. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna start soon. Normally we hear a lot from the bearded babyface, but he's quiet tonight. I'm not sure what's going on over there.
Well, he's getting ready for his performance. He has a award that he's gonna win.
Right, he's just screw us. Like we're only live, Doesn't want to talk to us. That's crazy.
He's in it.
All right. Well, I guess I'll just start the show because yeah, because All-Star's just like not there. You said be back 1 minute. Oh, okay, gotcha. So by the time that we're done, starting the show, he'll be here. All right, got you. All right, we're gonna do it. All right, so let's start it up. We'll be right back. All right, it's Wolfpack.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
What's going on, people?
What's going on?
How's everybody doing? Well, I guess All-Star's still not back, but it's okay, because guess what, guys? We're here. Oh, wow. This actually didn't work this time. All right, fine. We're here. Everybody's good? You know what? I'm going to do this since, people just want to just sit there, We'll move you up for a second. How's everybody doing tonight? Doing great?
Let's get it.
Let's get what? What do you want?
Hot summer's over. It's hot wrestling fall.
It's not. What the fuck is a hot wrestling fall? My God, what the? Yo,
here's what it is.
I can't do this. I'm not going to do this tonight. Like, please, All Star. I need you to hurry up. I can't. I cannot be on the show with this man by myself. Like, I just cannot. I refuse. I fucking refuse. Like, I cannot. Like, please, anybody. Say, like, what's that shit from Smallville? Somebody save me. Get me away from this nigga. Somebody save me. Right? That's how I go? No? Not? I don't know. By the way, shout out to Jamie. I hope that everything's okay.
Shout out to JP, Dark Hand Guys.
There is no Dark Hand Guys. There's no more Dark Hand Guys.
JP is the captain of the Dark Hand Guys. Shout out to JP.
There is no captain of the Dark Hand Guys. Like, there is no Dark Hand Guys whatsoever. Like, I don't know what makes you think that there is a Dark Hand Guy.
Shout out to Farmingdale, my town, for holding strong after.
Okay, so I'm not gonna say nothing about Farmingdale because shout out to them and the losses that they just recently suffered.
Shout out to my town.
No one cares about your town. Shout out to Antoine. Shout out to Antoine, by the way. Happy birthday to my Brody. You know what I'm saying? Just tagging a couple of people, you know what I mean? But yeah, so we're gonna start in these games.
Play the games.
I guess, because All-Star is just still not here. Shout out to Crispy Coon. Man on that McDonald's Wi-Fi. That's crazy. Who's on that McDonald's Wi-Fi? Is that you? Your Wi-Fi bad? That's
no,
wild.
Wi-Fi's good, bro. I think I'm good.
You think you're good?
I got Optimum, bro.
That's right.
Marcus Towers, you are incorrect.
Hey, Marcus Towers. Hey, do me a favor. Hit me up. All right? Because I'm facing you this week. Okay? Okay. All right. Hit me up. Gotta talk to you about something. Thank you. Let's get this. Where's my music? Like, it's like I have no music. Like, I don't hear anything. Like, what is going on?
Real quick, Marcus, what does Cody suck at? Tell me. Cutting promos, wrestling matches, being amazing. Next.
Everything.
Stop.
Everything.
Next.
Shout out to our bro Chris. Shout out to you. All right, so let's start with everyone's favorite little thing that we start with, which is hot takes, pancakes. It's time to play them damn games. So first things first, what I want to start off is where'd it go? There we go. Vince is looking like he went from being a CEO to being an old bad guy on the Spanish telenovela. Hot take, pancake.
I mean, it's a hot take because he's old as shit, bro. It's time for him to take a step down. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a wrap for Vince. Obviously, he sold his company, right? Like,
he says a pancake. Listen, that weird ass mustache, that shit gotta go. That shit gotta go. I'm sorry, like it's gotta go. It looks weird. You give me like real porn stash, pedophile type vibes. Like I can't. Like I don't want to see it anymore. It has to leave. Has to go. I'm just saying, get rid of it.
Is he trying to look like an old ass Mexican? I don't understand the mustache.
He's a whole supervillain. Like he literally looks creepy as fuck. He look old as fuck since before the attitude. That's true. I mean,
Vince looks creepy enough as is. Now it's extra with the creepiness. Like you're doing too much.
Well, I guess. Still no All-Star. All right. So next, I guess we'll go into the next games. Erase one legend from each row.
Oh shit, this is tough.
Who you got?
From the top row, I would have to erase Cena, which breaks my heart because he's amazing. Middle row, I would have to erase Triple H. And the bottom row, I would have to erase Edge.
Okay. First row, definitely Cena. Second row, definitely Triple H. Third row, I kind of want to say Shawn Michaels.
Hold on.
I kind of want to say Shawn Michaels.
We spent months on this show about how much you guys love Shawn Michaels and how much I hate Shawn Michaels, or I'm not a big fan or whatever.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares what you hate, what you don't hate, what you like, what you don't like.
Now this nigga's back. Great.
I'm
glad you're back. I'm glad you're back. You know,
I wish I could have erased Dark Kent.
I wish
Give
we
me
could
back
erase
my spot. Go back to the page. Did y'all miss me? Did y'all?
No, we didn't. No, we didn't miss you.
But how?
I know.
I can't move you for some reason.
Yeah,
You gonna go back?
I can move me. I can move me. Don't move. I can move me.
You moved yourself back? All right, then stay down there. It don't matter to me. It don't matter.
But how is Ja erasing Shawn Michaels and keeping Edge?
I want to erase Dark Kent.
Cena, Triple H, and Edge. I have Undertaker, Triple H, and Edge. Cena, Brock, and Randy.
You're
Cena,
bugging.
Brock, and Edge. Cena, Triple H, and RKO.
Show me,
wow.
Show me, because
You
I
see
don't
the
trust
picture?
I don't trust the enforcer. He be out here
So,
looking like
erase the legends from each row.
Okay, so we're gonna erase John Cena. We're gonna erase Brock Lesnar. And we're going to erase Edge.
That's what I just said. But Ja just said he's going to erase Shawn Michaels.
Yo, bro, stop it.
That's what Ja said. I didn't say that.
I'm about to leave. What do you mean you're going to?
Why can I say I erase Shawn Michaels? I can't be the controversial one to say Shawn Michaels.
You trying to be controversial for no reason? You playing devil's advocate? That was a bad movie. Al Pacino screamed the whole time.
That's a great movie, by the way.
See, you would like that movie. You like all bad things.
We know that. We know he does.
You're like, and now you want to scream because I'm back? That's fine. I understand.
So next up, we got. You gotta remove the comment.
No, I'm sorry. I was gonna put this one up. You can see her name now.
Okay. So, in this comparison, they're saying that this is the new, basically the old horsewomen versus the new horsewomen. They're saying Bayley, Roxanne, Sasha, Cora, Charlotte, Tiffany, and Becky Lynch is Lyra Valkyrie. Hot take or pancake?
Pancake? Absolutely not.
Really?
Pancake. Absolute pancake.
Pancake.
Like not just a pancake. This is a crepe. And that's what I'm talking about when we get crepes.
It's worse than a pancake.
Yeah, like this is 100%. This is a silver dollar.
Wow, this nigga says
this is a short stack. Like I don't know what you want me to say, bro. This right here is trash. Like nobody is putting Lyra. Cora hasn't wrestled in 9 months. Where is Cora Jade?
She got a boob job, so that's why she hasn't been on.
I don't care. How am I putting her somewhere in a wrestling standpoint if she hasn't been in the ring in 9 months? Like I don't care if she got new boobs. That's stupid. Like Roxanne and Stratton, like yeah, they're good, but they have no chemistry together. They never like teamed, or they don't like nothing about it fits. Like and Lyra, nobody even knows her name when they're watching it. No one knows her name. Don't act like y'all knew her name before he put it up tonight. No, y'all just be like that other one. Like nobody knows her name. Y'all never know. You ever call somebody that other one? Like
the other one. That one from back then that we don't even. I don't know. I never heard of it.
That other one.
We can't compare anyone on the bottom four to anyone on the top four.
Now stop that, because Roxanne is only 24 years old, 23, and she's going to be a superstar. She's going to be on the same likes of a Bayley, a Mercedes, hands down. If you ask me, Becky just became the best she's ever been now.
What?
Now.
Okay.
Really?
Y'all not watching her on NXT. Y'all only watching her on Raw. So you're really not.
You was the biggest Becky hater for the past amount of months.
I'm able to be honest. Dude. I'm able to be honest. Like what are we talking about? I'm honestly telling y'all that what Becky is doing in NXT currently, forget when she pops up on Monday Night Raw. NXT Women's Division needed Becky Lynch to help give it a resurgence. So that way, Tiffany Stratton, Roxanne, and that other one can get some type of, like, you know what I'm saying? Some type of...
It's Lyra Valkyrie.
Star. Becky Lynch main evented WrestleMania 35 and won the title in front of 80,000 people. So, what are we talking about? She's a legend.
Real. So... I'm telling you that I think she's doing her best work right now. I don't care what she did.
Okay. All right.
I don't care what she did. What does that mean?
It means everything. What are we talking about?
No, it doesn't. Because just because somebody had a big moment in life, a WrestleMania moment, doesn't mean that they can't do their best character work later on in their career. Currently, Becky's doing a great job of character work. At the same time, while Seth Rollins is spiraling, trying to figure out how does he combat Shinsuke Nakamura joining Dragon Ball Z and being a narrator and telling us what's happening on the next episode.
Becky Lynch became a legend in 2019.
That's racist.
Seth Rollins doesn't know how to handle our Nani. He don't know how to deal with it.
That was racist. Doesn't know how to handle Nani? Doesn't know how to handle Nani?
It means what?
Nani? I know, but you're really just gonna sit there and say it like that?
I'm just saying what's going on in Seth Rollins' life, and he's
bro. You can't do that, bro. That's fucked up, bro.
Well, what are you doing right now?
I'm talking in my natural accent, bro.
They didn't team Becky with Seth. Becky has a baby with Seth. What are we talking about? I'm very confused. I want to know.
Okay, there was a point that Becky did do mixed tag teams with Seth
because she took Seth's nickname as the man that was Seth Rollins first, and Becky stole it from him and then called herself the man, and Seth Rollins stopped calling himself the man, which means that they were already together. We didn't know yet, but they were already together. Like,
I mean, were they really together?
WWE didn't pair them. They paired them.
They paired each other, correct?
They paired each other.
Correct.
I don't think they were together. They
weren't until they were, and you don't know when they started. But if you just don't let,
I don't care about when they started. You know what I'm saying? I just know that they started dating. That's it. Like, they had a baby.
Take your whole moniker. Like, their relationship started with Becky wearing the pants and Seth Rollins wearing the kilt. Like, Seth Rollins looked like Drew McIntyre all the time. All the time. All the time.
Wow. That's crazy.
Because Becky said, I'm the man. And he told her yes. And then he did stupid WrestleMania stuff with her when he woke her, and he let her call her man again. She was Batman and he was Harley Quinn or whatever he was doing. Like, it was horrible.
Why are you reminding me of that shit? Like, what is wrong with you? Like, oh my God. Like, what? You know what? Can we move on to the next game?
Why are there 3 games?
According to Cage Match, which is the Internet Wrestling Database, these are the top WWE matches ever. So, hot take a pancake. You have Ilja Dragunov versus Walter, NXT UK. Andrade versus Gargano at TakeOver Philly. Dragunov versus Walter at NXT TakeOver 36. Bret Hart versus Steve Austin at Mania 13. CM Punk versus John Cena at Money in the Bank 2011.
I ain't gonna hold you. This is very difficult. How did they even figure this out?
All right.
This is a bunch of fire matches, but how do we decipher, especially with our opinions, people we're fans of, like what matches were the best? Like that. This right here is a mute point. So this is a pancake.
This is a pancake. Reason being, Bret Hart versus Stone Cold is the greatest match of all time. WrestleMania 13 is the number 1 match in WWE history. Period. End of discussion.
You were able to effectively say that. As far as it being a fact, that's neither here nor there.
First of all, if we're debating wrestling matches, nothing can ever be a fact because everything is based on opinion. But
no one cares about your opinion.
These were bangers, but see, but how could I not? But these are a lot of recent matches too. Like, I feel like we're not giving any just due to anything older than 2011. Like, is that really? I mean,
can we give our just due to Bret Hart versus Stone Cold at WrestleMania 13? It's the best match ever. It is the best wrestling match of all time. Can we
that's your opinion? That's your opinion, though. Like, you can't sit there and say that that's facts.
It's on the list, so I don't know why you keep repeating it as if you need to say it again.
Because they have it at 4 when it should be at 1.
I honestly, if it is an order that is going on here, I feel like you didn't see Ilya versus Walter then, both of them.
It's possible that newer matches can be better than some of the old classic matches.
Shout out to Ilya, who's about to put on another classic we're going to talk about later at Mercy versus Carmelo. That match is going to be another classic. The man is amazing. He made Trick Williams look good a month ago. He is amazing.
I mean, Trick isn't trash, though.
You don't watch NXT. Don't talk to me.
So, guys, if you could build a company around any 4 wrestlers in their prime, who would it be?
Oh, that's a good one.
It's a great one.
I'll let you go first.
Spike Dudley.
Okay.
What? What?
Spike Dudley. Luna Havoc.
Luna Havoc.
No, I'm joking. I would never. Any 4 wrestlers in their prime?
It says, look, if you could build a company around any 4 wrestlers in their prime, who would it be?
84. Ooh, it's a good one.
Okay. Easily, you have to say The Rock.
Wow. Okay.
You have to say The Rock because that's that right there. Then you got to go Undertaker.
Okay.
The Rock, Undertaker. The Rock, Undertaker. Oh, hey.
Why are you so like stuck? You don't know what to say? What happened?
The Rock, Undertaker.
You said that already.
Will Ospreay.
Wow.
The Rock, Undertaker, Will Ospreay. And sheesh, Charlotte Flair.
Wow. All right, your turn, Dark Kent. Let me guess. CM Punk, Cody Rhodes.
Mixing in the women's division, that was a great answer by Star. But I'm going to go with Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'm going to go with Bret the Hitman Hart. I'm going to go with CM Punk. And lastly, I'll go with
pick a woman. Care about the woman. Don't do this masculine for men thing.
All right, I'm not going to do for men. All right. So if we're going to do lastly a female, then it would have to be Trish Stratus. No, it has to be Lita.
Wow. I thought about Trish Stratus and Lita, but I passed on them for Charlotte Flair.
All right, so me is going to have to be Undertaker, Kenny Omega, Kurt Angle, and Deonna Purrazzo.
Deonna Purrazzo's prime was impressive, but as long as we acknowledge she's past it, what's next?
Oh. How about the only person who said Stone Cold?
Hater much? Thank you.
Oh,
all right.
It's just a truth speaker, the holy heel.
I don't know about that.
And Jaded J's acting Jaded.
I'll take a pancake. You guys think that Drew McIntyre should be in the Judgment Day?
No.
After all the teases?
No.
Absolutely not.
No.
Not at all?
Next. Pancake.
Not at all. Pancake? Okay.
No.
Oh, this is the same thing. Sorry. I don't know why that got doubled up. This was what I was supposed to pick. So this is the rumored, or the fan rumored, I should say. Survivor Series War Games. I'll take a pancake. Y'all want this?
No.
Why
No,
not?
I actually don't want any of this.
Really? So AJ, Kevin and Sammy, Jay, Cody, John Cena versus Judgment Day.
That is 12 people in one match. First of all, War Games is not
War Games.
Bro, I don't want it.
It's War
Make
Games.
It 5 people. Make it 5-on-5.
When do they do 5-on-5? It's War Games.
Make it 5-on-5.
It's 6-on-6.
They're probably going to give that to us because those are all their top stars. Like, we see we literally get the same thing. By the way, Raw is good, but the one thing about Raw that's bad is doing the same thing every week for 2 months straight.
Well,
Rhodes,
yeah, talk about it.
Judgment Day interrupts some type of match between Cody Rhodes, Sammy, Kevin, and a Judgment Day person.
Correct. Those are the top stars.
I am tired of that. The rest of Raw has been going well. Like weekly wrestling, despite football, is very good. I'm not going to hate on it. I am going to hate on seeing Cody Rhodes start my Monday night every Monday.
Every single week.
I am going to hate on it.
All right, great.
It's really childish.
Is it though?
It's extremely childish. For the same thing to play out, for the Judgment Day to come out, and we're going to get in the ring. We got numbers. Oh, there's more people. We're going to back down. Oh, Jey Uso's here now. Oh, JD has to show up, so it's 4-4. We're teasing stuff.
Fellas, there's a reason why Cody Rhodes opens Raw every Monday. Because he's the guy, right? Like, if he wasn't that popular, they wouldn't have him opening Raw every Monday night.
this discussion was not about Cody Rhodes' popularity. It was about the redundancy and how annoyed we are at the redundancy. Your fandom does not take play into what is being said at this moment.
I'm not speaking about my fandom. I'm speaking about what works. If Cody Rhodes opening Raw didn't work, they would change the channel. But Cody Rhodes is that popular where he has to open Raw every week, right?
Okay, guy. All right. Since you want to talk about Cody so much, I got one for you. Since we all talked about it real quick, name this group. Since it's like, we're going to back down. We're doing the same thing every fucking Monday. Name this group, please. Because I can tell you the name of it.
Friends.
Who?
Cody Rhodes and the Commodores.
No, I got one better. I Lost to Roman Club.
Oh, that's a good one.
The I Lost to Roman Club. That's generally what it is. Okay? While you're over here talking about this.
And New Edition.
No. Hell no. No. Anyway, so this is just time for some news. MLW, CMLL, and New Japan Pro Wrestling are uniting a landmark strategic alliance, meaning that they are going to be doing a lot of collab events, which is actually very good for the indie industry when you think about it. What do you guys think?
Yeah, listen, more wrestling is more wrestling. There is a lot of wrestling out there, folks. When I grew up, there was nowhere near the amount of wrestling you were able to watch today. If you're a wrestling fan, you got your pick of the litter. Like, just find something you like and become a fan of it, because it's definitely oversaturated, like everything else is today. But become a fan of what you like, unapologetically, as Dark Kent does with his idiot picks, and just stick to it. Jaquez got Moose. I got Jack Perry. Dark Kent got CM Punk. We all got one wrestler we are fans of that isn't as popular as we would hope. And Moose counts, bro. Moose counts. Yeah. And it's still free Jack Perry.
Back in our day, we only had WCW and WWF, right? We had two channels to switch back and forth to. That's all we had. Now we have ROH, New Japan, MLW.
Those aren't channels; those are streaming services. But
we have so much more available wrestling that we have currently than what we had when we were kids. So, as long as wrestling is thriving, we're good.
Very much so. So, I was going to basically try to leave this in the games, but I'm not too sure if we want to talk about this during Jade. But this is a real quick thing. Who would you guys want to see Jade first feud with?
Give her Charlotte out the gate. Let her beat Charlotte out the gate.
Yeah, let
her count. Give her Charlotte out the gate. Give her Charlotte out the gate.
Because we're saving Bianca for WrestleMania, right?
We might save Bianca for 2 years. We might push her back 2 good years.
So why not Becky?
No, we're saving Bianca.
No, you can't feed a Becky. No, you can't feed a Becky.
Why not? Why can't she get fed Becky?
No.
It can't be Becky.
Take the NXT title.
Becky, she can honestly bury Becky. She'll beat Charlotte. She can't bury Charlotte. She can bury Becky.
Becky has more cachet than Charlotte. Feed Charlotte to Jade, right? Charlotte gets fed. Boom. Now we're on to the next one, right? Now we're on to the next big feud. Let's say secondary is Becky. Becky's next. Cool. She beats Becky.
Becky losing after Charlotte takes some of the sting away. So it has to be Charlotte first.
Charlotte has to be first. The main boss has to be Bianca, right?
Boss, he says. The main
after
boss.
Rhea, though. She will beat Rhea and be that. She will hold that title. She will hold the title when she faces
Of course
Bianca.
She's going to. She's going to come in and complete the story before Cody does.
Don't play yourself.
They have 2 different stories.
I
don't
know
comparison. They have 2 different stories.
So, real quick, because we're not going to get into Wrestle Dreams yet.
If Cody was as handsome as Jade is beautiful, it'd be a whole nother story. Like, Cody a good looking dude, but Jade out here killing people. Like, she out here looking like a fitness Barbie. Y'all see that dumb movie? That movie was trash.
I didn't see the Barbie movie. Sorry, I'm not.
It was halfway funny.
I knew you watched it.
We bet you did.
Son.
My girl wanted me to go, and I made up an excuse every single time. I know she's probably going to see this later. I'm sorry, baby, but I was not going to go see that shit.
It's streaming. Barbie is streaming. It's
I don't give a fuck if it was like, you know, projected to my television with the snap of my finger. I'm not watching it.
She beat Charlotte first because Charlotte is stereotypical Barbie. She's like stage 1 female wrestler.
So
start with Charlotte. Like
so Jade beats regular Barbie, then she beats Irish Barbie.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what happens. And then you can give her slightly overweight Barbie with Nia. You know what I'm saying?
Don't insult my bae. Don't do that. I love me some Nia.
Saying.
I do love me some Nia as well.
I'm just saying.
So real quick, Tony came out and says that you won't want to miss AEW Wrestle Dream, as we'll end a chapter in wrestling history and begin a new era in AEW Live on pay-per-view next Sunday night, October 1st. Now, a lot of people have been speculating this.
That was a horrible Photoshop picture.
I know, but a lot of people have been like speculating this shit, and it's been like talked about. So let's just peel the envelope. There was a code for Wrestle Dream, which was Edger 95. And everyone is basically leaned that towards Edge. And now we heard out earlier in the week that apparently he was taken off the internal roster. You know, well, we talked about that last week. Now, Edge has not only been removed from the WWE internal roster, but he's also been moved from the miscellaneous roster. Now, for those that don't know, because this is a backstage thing, I don't know anything about it until today. Apparently, the miscellaneous roster is different from the eternal roster. The miscellaneous roster includes normally people that are injured. People like Braun Strowman, Cora Jade, other names of that nature.
John, real quick, you mean internal, not eternal. Internal, correct?
Internal. He's not on the roster anymore. Adam Copeland will be a free agent as of October 1st. And the speculation is that he has already signed to AEW. This is what's being reported out there. Now, if he shows up on Sunday, who knows?
What's Sunday?
Wrestle
Dream is Sunday?
Wrestle Dream is Sunday.
All right, so I'm going to say this multiple times tonight. Free Jack Perry. Y'all playing games with me. We are getting too many events without Jack Perry, and y'all are acting real.
Well, there's a rumor going around you're going to get more. AEW is definitely loading up on the pay-per-views. They're supposed to be trying to drop a pay-per-view in December.
I like that. I already said we got a lot of wrestling. You know, if you're a wrestling fan, it is a great time to be a wrestling fan.
It is, but also, are we doing too many pay-per-views right now?
No, you're not. No, you're not. That can I be honest? Battle rap to me is the lyrical version of wrestling. So like with that said, Smack used to be the only way you would get your battle rap, and then you got KOTD, and then out of nowhere you have RBE, you have We Go Hard, you have a list of battle rap companies. Like people, you have battle rappers making their own. You have Geechee with the Riot. You have a list of companies who all do pay-per-views. Remy Ma has Chrome 23, who all do pay-per-views, who all have battles, all the same. It's good for the culture. It's good for the culture of wrestling. The more wrestling, the better. It's not good for the consumer. We do spend a lot. If you spend, it's a lot.
So that's one of the rumors. Now, here's another one. People are still trying to figure out what this news is. So don't interrupt me when I talk about this. All right. So Mercedes actually posted this where it says money talks right before this announcement from him. So now it's being speculated that apparently Mercedes Moné is going to end up at Wrestle Dream. Then we've been told that apparently it's going to possibly be him announcing a Max deal. Even though we said that apparently he's not part of the sports package that's going to be on the Max deal. But they consider AEW sports. So I don't know what's going on with that one. So is that part of the news? There's also been apparently saying that the other rumors is that Mariah May was supposed to be signing at AEW, but she said that she's not signing with WWE or AEW when her contract expires at the end of this month, and she will be returning to England to weigh in her options. So that's not it. And now we also heard the big fucking rumor that's been going around for the past couple of days that apparently Tony Khan is purchasing New Japan Pro Wrestling from Bushido Road. Listen, I don't know what this announcement is going to be. I don't know what this thing that he wants us all to tune in to see. Maybe it's just him hyping things up. Who knows?
How about this? All of the things are true. They're all not his announcement, but all of the things are true. Mercedes will be at Wrestle Dream. Edge will most likely sign with AEW. Max or some other company will have AEW. Everything is true. What his announcements is, pick one or pick none of them. Do something we don't know. But all of it is true. Why I believe it all.
Here's the thing. So with that being said, right? Eric Bischoff called himself basically wanting to say stuff about, the tribalism, because we all talk about tribalism, right? But Eric Bischoff is saying that it's people like Tony Khan and Jericho.
Why
because they compare themselves to WWE a lot, and that's what causes the tribalism.
No, dude, we have to stop talking about Eric Bischoff, because when AEW was paying Eric Bischoff, he was saying that AEW was revolutionary. Once they cut his check off, he started talking shit about AEW. Eric Bischoff is a fucking clown. He's a clickbait clown. We have to leave Bischoff alone. He knows nothing. We're done with Bischoff. I hate Bischoff. Let's not talk about Bischoff anymore.
You. Oh, whoa, relax, calm down.
I like the energy.
I'm tired about Bischoff, bro. Bischoff, really, he's a fucking joke, dude.
Pile drive Bischoff. Sammy Callahan pile drive. Shout out to Sammy Callahan, who is also a free agent now. And oh boy, if WWE
did you just skip over? You just skipped over me.
I didn't know it was a slide. But shout out to my guy Sammy Callahan, who I say is we think Kevin Owens is hardcore. He's the hardcore version of Kevin Owens. My man.
Sammy Callahan is leaving AEW. Sorry, is leaving Impact and might be going to AEW or WWE or MLW. Don't know.
First of all, he could go where he wants. Second of all, WWE likes middle-aged wrestlers thanks to LA Knight. They're going to get Sammy Callahan. Sammy Callahan wrestles like you guys want LA Knight to. If LA Knight wrestled like Sammy Callahan, I'd understand the hype.
All right, now you dragging it. You are not a Sammy fan. I do not want to hear that.
What do you mean I'm not a Sammy Callahan?
You are not a Sammy Callahan fan. You're lying.
Bro, you're bugging. His hardcore style, he's one of the most hardcore wrestlers out, period. I get that. But his actual wrestling, he's nice too. Yeah, he's a brawler. But he got technicality with him, bro. And his pile driver is Mick Foley solid. With that said, y'all think LA Knight is as cool as Sammy. And he's not. Sammy's cool. Now, not bald-headed, maybe I'm a Hitler fan, Sammy. I mean, like, hardcore, I wear a vest, and I got a little hair, Sammy Callahan. That's my favorite Sammy.
Anyway. So, also, Fightful reported that the original plan for Jon Moxley before he got hurt last week was to defend the International Championship against a non-AEW contracted talent at Wrestle Dream. People have been trying to figure out who that was supposed to be.
It don't matter.
There was rumors going around saying it was Tom Lawler. He said it wasn't him. Some other people were trying to say that it was supposed to be John Barrett. Who knows? Sorry, John Barnett. But yeah, who knows? All I know is hopefully he's okay. You know what I'm saying? But take a rest. Don't jump back into, AEW for a while. Get some rest. Spend some time with your child. Okay? Be a stay-at-home dad for a little bit. Okay? All right. So some more news is that apparently Will Ospreay had came out and told everybody that the WWE was trying to purchase Rev Pro for $1 million, bro. $1 million fucking dollars, bro.
That's not a lot of money,
bro. That's not a lot of fucking money, bro.
That's no money.
Say this: Will Ospreay is the #1 wrestler in the world today. As far as his trolling goes, he's a top troller. He is Jacquez with the troll. He's lying. That's not a real business offer. You're not going to offer an actual company $1 million to buy it. That's insulting. That is a lie.
Why not, bro? Who talks about Rev Pro, bro? Other than me, bro.
Bro, they have talent on Rev Pro that combines.
Are you taking the piss, bro? $1 million fucking dollars, bro. I can't even wipe my ass with it, bro. I'm sorry, my arse with it, bro.
WWE bought WCW for $3 million, so $1 million for Rev Pro doesn't sound crazy.
Bro, they brought it for $3 million 2 decades ago. We talking about inflation. This is a whole new world. Shout out to Disney, not the new creation. It was a horrible.
Even if $3 million is $5 million right now with inflation, WCW
$3 million is only $5 million now
with inflation.
From when WCW was bought, you think 3 is only 5?
I'm gonna Google this right now.
Yeah,
that's crazy, bro. You think three got to be closer to 15?
You know, one thing I'm for certain, I don't know why I listened to fucking this jackass when he told me put in Aaron fucking Jones, but whatever, you know, we'll just go on with this. As far as this, I just want to say, with them doing this whole fucking offer for $1 million fucking dollars, bro. What happened to your fucking NXT? You're bro. What happened to that, bro? I thought that was coming out this year, bro. What happened to that promotion, bro? And because you guys fucking merged with fucking UFC, bro. Now all of a sudden you have NXT Europe, bro. You closed down NXT fucking in UK, bro. What happened with that, bro?
Blame TKO and stop blaming imaginary Vince McMahon, who probably could barely count to 10 nowadays, or Triple H. As long as y'all blame TKO.
Whatever you say, bro. We're gonna talk about it, bro. But no, Edge is not. No, not him. I don't think so. So, bro. Sorry, I had to accent still. What this guy needs to worry about, bro, is that apparently, bro, that he got that tattoo on, bro. And with that tattoo, bro.
Numbers.
Yeah, he needs to just talk about this number shit. Because apparently now they're saying that the real number for AEW All In was 85,528 people. So not the 81, not the 72, but now the 85. So how many times is he going to change that fucking tattoo, bro?
None of my business.
Another thing from Fightful about Ali is that apparently NXT higher-ups were pissed because him getting released. And they said they weren't given a heads up on it and had creative ideas set for him all the way into 2024.
Mustafa Ali me.
Ali is going to do very well wherever he goes. Real quick, I want to go back to this. With inflation, every dollar now is worth $1.62. So if the WCW WWE deal went down today, the $3 million will be worth 4.86.
Just so we're clear, I don't mean the fictitious number that we're fed to by the government. I mean the number that tells me the eggs that I used to buy for $2.50 8 months ago are now $5.22. I mean that number. Based off of the number I see as a consumer, 1 million, 3 million, daggone sure ain't no just 4 million today.
3 million in 2000 is 5 million right now.
Okay. You need to rewind and go sport contracts. I think sports contracts will help you better understand how money flows, especially to those of lower value, since athletes think they're not that in America.
Anyway, speaking of athletes in America, let's talk about the women. This was on New York Post where she was asked, she was like, what needs to be done to improve WWE's women division? And she came out and said, currently we are a little tight on women with credibility on Raw. I need people on this level, but if nobody's getting any TV time, if nobody's getting any story time, then they can't rise up because nobody knows who the hell they are. Now, I was going to ask this in the hot take of Pancake, but I mean, what do you guys think?
And this is why Becky's trying to win me back. So let's rewind. I did not like what Becky did to Bianca. I don't think any person who's melanated liked what Becky did to Bianca. So that's why Becky got the heat from me that she got. Also because she was definitely overhyped. I mean, Becky was not good till she broke Nia Jax's nose. We all know that. We all understand that. She became the man. The picture when Nia Jax broke her nose of the blood, that's the picture that popped her. We all remember. We get that. This Becky Lynch, let's speak out, step up, say what I want to say. Becky Lynch, I'm kind of feeling it, bro. She had the whole. She stood against Triple H, and now she out here standing against what they just did to Tegan. Why they wouldn't put Tegan on TV and all of that stuff. And I dig it, bro. She out here being Ahsoka Tano, and if she want to be out here being Ahsoka Tano and want to go against the Force, go against the Jedi's, I'm down, bro. I'm a rebel, part of the Bad Batch.
So, I was watching AEW last night, and I just have to say, they're gonna have to change this. They're definitely gonna have to change this.
Petty.
What? I'm just saying they're gonna have to change this shit.
Obviously, old Orange still got his belt too, so you petty.
Orange? Where's Orange at?
Orange Cassidy is to the left.
Oh shit! I didn't even notice him all the way in the corner, being mad and unconspicuous. My bad. So, speaking of trolling, and kind of a spoiler alert for those that want to see Fastlane and don't know who John Cena's partner is going to be, I have to tell you guys who it's going to be. It's Randy!
Wait, did you really just spoil that? Is that real? Oh, you trash if that's real, bro.
Well, the thing is, it can't be LA Knight. It can't be LA Knight because, unfortunately, LA Knight has COVID. And that is why he didn't show up last Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is why y'all watch us. I don't know why y'all watch us. y'all choose it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
How's that guy?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, so you're making it up. Randy Orton is not confirmed. You're making that up because that doesn't make sense.
Randy Orton is definitely confirmed. Babe, listen, babe. Look, I can explain. You see what happened? What?
Get him. Now leave it up there. Leave it up. Get him. Come back. I be trying to check him all the time for you, sis. He ignored me. He said Nia Jax was bait.
But me and her agreed that Jade is bait. Now I'm just saying, like, why can't I be
how does Nia Jax fit into this equation?
You know what? We're not gonna talk about it.
On the list.
So just so y'all know.
So
will you put the comment down? Like, I'm trying to move on real quick. This is the next 3 pay-per-views going into next year. Royal Rumble, which is at a stadium.
Wait, what about Survivor Series?
This is for next year.
Oh.
Elimination Chamber in Perth, Australia. And WrestleMania is going to be at Lincoln Field, Financial Field.
All of these are going to be great. Listen, wrestling is great. I will say it again. Wrestling is in a great place. And that goes for every 3-letter word, 4-letter word promotion, 4-letter promotion you could think of.
Mm-hmm. Wrestling's on fire right now.
Now, speaking of Royal Rumble, this is a funny little take. This comes from Kevin Nash.
Why?
He said one of the things that came out of it is, I'm gonna go in the Rumble and eliminate LA Knight. I promise you, man. All I want to do is go to the gym, but I'm not looking to get in the ring. So,
dude, Kevin Nash is becoming Eric Bischoff. He's becoming salty, and
he already has. That's what I keep saying, bro. He's in the same category as Eric Bischoff and the other dude with the glasses, and the other guy that can't get the Elite's name out of his mouth. All of them.
So y'all wouldn't mind? Y'all would get upset if what's his face decided to come to Royal Rumble?
That's never happening. He's trying to get more clicks to his podcast.
He can't even step over the top rope. Ain't nobody trying to see quads get torn all the time.
His quad will be turned the fuck off as he's walking to the ring. Kevin Nash is.
By the way, I just want to let you know, Dark Kane, I'm gonna fucking punch you when I see you because I should have just left Aaron Jones out. But listen to your fucking jackass. Thanks. It doesn't fucking matter, you fucking asshole.
Aaron Jones is about to score.
He ain't doing shit, you fuck.
Dude, the only person who scored was
It's a 0.
Relax.
They're playing fantasy football. My bad.
Relax.
Fucking dickhead.
Fantasy basketball on the way.
Yes, fantasy basketball on the way. LaMelo Ball, you know what time it is.
Fucking cost me a fucking game. Cost me a game. Yeah, you did. Yeah, 0 points. 0.
The Packers have 0. What are you talking about?
The Packers. All right. Anyway, you're not even looking at the game. That's how I know. Because
dude, Roshan Johnson is not scoring any points.
I know he's looking at the game because y'all are the most professional people.
He's such a dumbass, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. So the reason why I brought up the pay-per-views is because.
Hey, sure. Good. I did take it down. I'm clicking.
You clicking it. WWE has announced that The Undertaker will appear in Australia ahead of Elimination Chamber in February. Now, I don't know what the fuck they're going to do with Undertaker, but
he's going to appear, bro. You can't
that's
read
it.
You just read it. He's going to appear.
Appear and do what?
Undertaker's on a Legends contract. He gets paid $5 million a year from WWE to appear.
To do what?
To appear.
Just to stand in the ring.
To appear. His wife will be.
He's going to stand in the ring to look dead.
His wife will be in the Women's Royal Rumble. Will appear.
Okay, got it. You know who will not appear? Well, she'll appear, but she won't be in the ring. Dakota Kai, who's expected to return the ring this January. She's still injured, guys.
Dakota Kai will be in the Royal Rumble. She will get the Iron Woman spot. She will be in the ring for at least an hour and 16 minutes.
Also, Luke Gallows is out with a knee injury.
No one cares. Like, that is the biggest pancake of the night. And there is no bigger. This is like the world's largest pancake. Like, nobody cares. And I watched TV. I watched SmackDown and didn't care.
Just stop talking about it. Because we can talk about the fact that Adam Cole really did break his fucking ankle when he jumped off that fucking thing to go to fucking MJF.
I don't believe it.
This is his fucking leg, man. Look at this shit.
I don't believe it.
Look at that nasty shit.
I don't believe it.
Yo, Britt Baker came out and said this guy broke his ankle in 3 places on a freak accident. He still hobbled around on live TV because, as we like to say, the show goes on. What the hell happened to Dark Kent?
We didn't see the legs of the dude in the devil mask. I don't believe it. It's still Adam Cole.
I watched it plenty of times. It's not Adam Cole.
It's still Adam Cole. It's not.
I have a good idea of who it is, but it's not Adam Cole. It's not Edge, and it's not Roderick Strong.
It's too short to be Edge.
I don't think it's the Kingdom. I damn sure know it's not Adam Cole. I know it's not Kyle O'Reilly. For all I know, it could be Richard Holiday. Right, MJF's old fucking partner.
We'll just go with a biscuit. It's not that, bro. You're getting too deep. Nobody knows who that dude is.
Biscuits and gravy.
Nobody knows. No one knows who
Festus is.
No one knows who MJF old partner is. You're a geek for that. Nobody's doing that.
I can't be Festus.
No, nobody's doing
that. All right. Well,
definitely not whoever that is. MJF.
Let's just go into the nitty gritty then. Jade Cargill has officially signed with WWE. So a multi-year deal. No, details given on how long that deal is, but it's said to be a multi-year deal. And it was first reported by ESPN. And then later on, we got videos of her arriving at the Performance Center. We got some pictures of her in the Performance Center. If you guys look in the corner, you can see that's Triple H who's personally training her. Amazing.
It's amazing how someone so green that they had to name themselves Jade can be the biggest signing in wrestling in since God knows how long. Jade's star power is without a shadow of a doubt. She's going to be in movies. For those who don't know, WWE has a working relationship with Netflix. WWE has a working relationship with MTV. For those who don't know. So when she said that her end game was always WWE, for all you idiots who don't get business and money, she meant her end goal was always WWE. Who has the partnerships, who has the connections, was going to capitalize on her star power. As far as her in-ring ability, she's still a 4.8.
So, yeah, she even made the shade room. By the way, this is my Instagram. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you see the stuff. But yeah, she made shade room. And I'm watching people hype up this move that she did. The same people that, was trashing the move. So I'm just trying to understand, to me personally, I'm mad every time I see Jade mentioned now. Because I'm like, you guys did not like her. You guys said she was trash and overrated.
Bro, you have to stop running with this argument. Because
I'm going to keep running with the argument because I'm like, I'm watching people be hypocrites.
Nobody's being a hypocrite. Nobody's saying she's good in the ring now. That's not what's being said. What's being said is her star power is undeniable. Nobody can deny that. They're hating if they say she's not a star. If anyone says Jade Cargill is not a star, you're a hater. If anyone says Jade Cargill can't wrestle, you're an honest person. And that's that. Now, is she getting the training? Absolutely. If we see Triple H himself in the ring training her, we haven't seen that. They care about getting her good, at least getting her ready.
Exactly. No one ever said that Jade couldn't wrestle. She needs a lot of work.
No, everybody. No, I didn't say that. I know exactly. I did say Jade can't wrestle. Absolutely.
She's green. She needs help. She needs to learn how to throw some regular ass moves. She has to get over the fact that, she's not a great wrestler.
At least throw a believable punch. She still doesn't throw believable punches consistently.
So anyway, Bashak said that it had basically it was asked basically what brand she was going to. She was like, it has. I guess what everyone's going to have to tune in every network and see where I'm going. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to stir the pot and get people guessing where I'm going to be. Just tune in.
Listen, Brandy Rhodes is making mad money behind the scenes at WWE. And y'all can quote me on that when y'all see what Brandy does with that division in the next year or so. If y'all don't think Brandy Rhodes had a hand in any of that, y'all are out of your minds. Y'all can tell me Cody or whoever y'all want. Y'all weren't watching the TV show. Brandy was friends with Jade. I'm going Brandy on this one.
She also lists the names of the top people that she wants to face, which was Nia Jax, Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, and Charlotte Flair.
All of them.
Okay. But as far as Bianca, she said it's definitely a WrestleMania main event. That's something that will have people glued to television screens. That's something that will have people buying out stadiums. That's a dream match.
It is. It absolutely is one of the biggest matches in wrestling history.
Mm-hmm. Now, here's the thing, though. I am going to put up with what JD from New York said. Everyone's favorite podcaster that they love to hate. He said, let's stir the pot. I find it funny how Jade Cargill got ESPN treatment upon signing with WWE. She did nothing in AEW to warrant such an announcement. It has nothing as far as a resume or career highlight goes. WWE is treating this like the biggest signing ever because of where she came from. They do things so strategically. Who's that in the background? Okay. Do strategically with a purpose. It's their way of saying, haha, now watch us do what you failed to do. The community doesn't help either. With tribal no-lifers acting like this is the end of times for AEW. Like Tony Khan isn't seeing this already, putting pen to paper on Mercedes coming in. She is reporting to the Performance Center, which is a start, but with such a major announcement, you better have her ready. I don't give a shit about what she looks like. She's better get where she is and equal to the top tier talent in that company if you're acting like she's already one. The microscope is already prepped and ready.
All right, so we can respond to that. He's a loser.
He may be, but you want to know something?
No, of course you're going to troll and agree with him. I don't have time for that.
I don't ever agree with JD, but
JD's a loser because Jade was the biggest female star that AEW had. They tried.
But what did she do?
She held the title. She held any championship in that company the longest. That's what she did. She is the longest reigning title holder in that company. That's what she was.
And not for nothing, Bruce Pritchard said it best. If you push someone like they're a top person, they're a top person. What do you expect them to do with Jade? But she has to be a top girl on day one. She's on the top. Like,
Jade has quadrupled the followers of JD. I don't need one jealous girl telling me how he feels about a wrestler. He can take himself home. Like his followers don't even accumulate to what Jade gets based off of her looks, as he said. Based off of her looks.
The reason why I could agree with him, because I've seen some people talk about this, and this more or less doesn't come back onto Jade, but more so her booking in AEW. When you look at it like this, who did Jade really face?
Everybody they had.
No, she didn't. No, she did not. Look at it. Look at the truth. Who did she really face? No. Answer the question. Who did she really face?
Do we really care who she faced? Look at her
outside of before when Saraya got there, the only person she didn't face that we wanted to see her face was Britt Baker. But it made no sense because they have been
faced Thunder Rosa.
Thunder Rosa.
Did she face her Karashida?
No, she didn't.
Did she face Toni Storm?
We know how wrestling goes. Let me finish. She didn't face any of the women that we knew they wanted to protect. Of course she didn't. What they did is they capitalized off of her stardom and gave her a title and let her hold it the longest because she was a draw, because she sells tickets, because people cared about her when she started doing that dumb little click with the females with Red Velvet and all of them. Everybody cared about her.
My thing is, where are they now?
No, that's their fault. They're boring. They were boring.
I don't remember her facing Thunder Rosa. I don't remember her really like facing anybody that was in the AEW Women's Championship bracket, like whatsoever.
They created her own bracket for her. They gave her own thing so she could
But she really got a lot of scrubs. They didn't give her a chance to really like display her abilities until later on. Like mad late.
The point is she still got some of these matches, bro. She came in with Shaq. She came in a big deal. So you're not gonna ever tell me that Jade isn't a big deal. Just because she wasn't the best wrestler, just because she is a slightly below average. Hopefully WWE can get her to average at least. By the time she debuts, doesn't mean she was never a star. She was a star from day one.
So that goes back to what he's saying, that if they're going to basically do all the stuff that they're doing, because ESPN making it seem like this is a major fucking deal, basically pulling her picture out constantly. What I'm saying is that if you're going to do that, just like JD says, you have to make sure she's ready, because you're already booking her and making her look like she's the big shit.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying? And then you have them highlighting matches from AEW, the same matches that these hypocrite ass people were saying that she was greening. None
of the hating stuff he said in the first 3 paragraphs matter, though, is my point. Yes, she has to be ready. For those who love wrestling, she has to be ready. It will not take away from her being a star. It will not. Ronda Rousey was never good in the ring. Ever.
But she
still was able to be a draw in those first 2 years. Like we want her to be good. We are rooting for her. Hey, Jade, we are rooting for you. We are rooting for you.
I am, and here's my thing. This goes into Kenny. Kenny has said straight up that this may be news to a lot of fans out there, but when one wrestler goes from one company to another, we tend to always wish them the best and cheer for them while they embark on their new journey. Genuinely. It's embarrassing and shameful that some fans aren't capable of the same.
No, it's annoying. It's one of the most annoying things about wrestling is the way the tribalism and the fandom affects people just saying, yo, that's so dope. I still get to see this person wrestle, regardless of where they are. I still get to see this. You get to see everybody but Moose all the time. And of course, Jack Perry, free Jack Perry. And of course, CM Punk, because he got fired. We all got one. It's like
Mark Kent's about to get fired because fucking AJ Dillon is running instead of Aaron Jones. But for some reason, this dumb jackass told me to fucking switch him, and I don't know why the fuck I listened to him because he kept being in my fucking ear.
Dude, relax.
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!
Relax.
Let me hear you.
fantasy football gets real, y'all.
Yeah.
Well, shout out to Jade.
I
We're
went
all excited to see what she's gonna do.
Quez does not. So he's like, and Quez has never played an actual football game in his life, so it makes sense.
Wow, this flag football
Right.
sitting
Nah,
here.
just flag footballing ass nigga who has no fucking real career outside of it. You would be a good analyst because that's all you're good for.
Fellas.
Let me guess. D1 athlete who fucking sells insurance.
Who
Congratulations.
plays flag football
On the
who won,
weekend
like-
with his fucking fat ass college roommates. Whoopie fucking do.
Yo.
Yeah, I went there.
You
Now,
guys sound like haters.
anyway,
I'm the only person to ever play D1.
we don't give a fuck
in
about
this
you
podcast.
living your fucking life,
you
Dark
talking
Kent Bundy.
I'm the
Dark
only
Kent Bundy.
podcast.
Dark Kent
Stop
Bundy.
playing yourself. Stop.
The position
All right,
you
now
play
you muted.
requires you to stand there for 15 seconds at a time.
You're like the fucking referee who just fucking holds the fucking flags. Anyway, so Roman has officially passed his thousand day club, right? This is the people that he has to fucking beat. So he already beat fucking Pedro. His next is Bruno, then Hulk, then Bob, then Bruno again. But if you look at the defenses, this is what's causing a lot of people to fucking talk shit about Roman Reigns now. So the crazy thing is, Roman's one reign has lasted longer than The Rock's 10 and Austin's 6 world title reigns combined. Right? And he has not competed with the title defense for 100 days.
I just want to be very clear. When we say Roman Reigns, we mean WWE. Because Roman Reigns is not telling WWE that he doesn't want to defend. He's never going to be there. He's not sitting at home. He's not making his own matches. WWE is selectively choosing when they bring the big dog out. They are selectively choosing when the head of the table got to pop out for a pop out. And that is how they have decided to do Roman Reigns. To be honest, it is not hurting them. It's not hurting their bottom line. It's not hurting the TV. It's not hurting the story. It's not hurting the production. We just like things to talk about because we're wrestling fans. Like,
Just like, people wants to fucking make suggestions for fucking people being put in fucking lineups. Anyway, so that was it about Jade. Let's get into these weekly highlights real quick before we start talking about pay-per-views. So with these weekly highlights, you can start with SmackDown. What do you guys think about SmackDown?
Did I see what happened on SmackDown?
There's weird shit. I still don't know what the purpose of it. I do not.
Have they competed on there yet?
Huh? No. I mean, I think one time, yeah, to lose their titles.
I'm saying since then, have they even been on here yet?
No.
Okay, so they're here for Halloween right now. Who else?
Like literally, that's all I can think of. Oh, and the Street Profits lost, and then Bobby yelled at them.
I'm mad at them. Yes, I did see that. That's stupid. All of that right there is done. Actually, SmackDown may have been the worst show of the week that week. SmackDown was the worst show of the week that week.
That week?
Maybe the past 2-3 weeks. But SmackDown, yes. And when I'm blaming it on Roman Reigns not being there, because your guy LA Knight has been there, he's still been holding y'all down. Yeah. So with that said,
You know, he was supposed to, like I said, he was supposed to come out, but the boy has COVID.
last week was a bad show. Without LA Knight, and like John Cena tried, he did all he could. He was John Cena, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really think of anything else that happened on SmackDown.
AJ Styles getting hurt. They want us to care about that.
I don't care about it. I mean, like I said, it's probably gonna be Randy.
It's not gonna be. Y'all do not listen to Jacquez. It is not Randy Orton.
It's Randy. I hear voices in my head.
It's Randy Orton.
Talk to me, they understand.
It has to be Randy.
They talk to me. They show me things that I would do. It's Randy Orton, so fuck all you. It's Randy.
100% Randy.
What you guys think about Collision?
Hey, Dark Ken agrees with you, Quez. Maybe it is Randy Orton because you know he gives you great advice.
I mean, listen. So, what do you guys think about? No, nothing.
Y'all know I have nothing except for Ricky Starks has gone from somebody who I wanted to see succeed to someone who I no longer care about.
You're bugging. I cared about this.
Well, yeah, this was the highlight. But Ricky, I am not bugging.
They've been talking shit on fucking Twitter. So the fact that he really came out and people was trying to figure out if this is real or is it a shoot. And I'm sorry, if it's real or if it's a work. It was a work because he definitely came out. Santana just walked right by him. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm here for it.
Good work. They're playing up to everything beautifully. They have a chance to become stars.
And this was to highlight a night. I mean,
stop.
This was, I mean, other than, you know, my girl Julia Hart, you know, beating, you know, Willow, which I love Willow, but you know, the whole beating people and then hiding behind fucking Brody King is hilarious to me. Just want to say that.
I love what Julia Hart is doing. Yeah, but we're not gonna hype up Ricky Starks no more. I'm not doing it. I'm not letting y'all LA Knight me with Ricky Starks no more. Nope.
Monday Night Raw.
Opened by Cody. Great opening promo.
Everything except for the opening and the constant mixing of the top four faces.
Shut up, Miz.
Against the Judgment Day. That was good.
Shut up, Miz.
The McIntyre story is cool.
I do like this.
Shut up, Miz.
The slow heel turn of Drew McIntyre is great.
No, Jonah actually carrying Otis like that. Ooh, we
had a fake ass meaty big man slapping man meat that was not strong, really.
That man's strong.
But listen, it wasn't really that like impressive. Like I didn't get a meat forever chant. I didn't get a this is meaty chant.
It wasn't supposed to be a long match. This is Raw. This ain't AEW.
It was supposed to be, but it was supposed to be, you know, two big meaty men slapping man meat, and we did not get that.
Never advertised this match to that degree.
They said it, okay? They said it. Wade Barrett said big meaty men slapping man meat.
Wade said they did not advertise it as such. That man Jonah was supposed to come across as a problem, and that's how he came across. Otis is no small dude.
Big men slapping man meat. This was probably the facial expressions alone. When he said straight up that you will never be in Judgment Day. Get out. Get out. Get hell out of here.
He'll be in there soon.
And Damian Priest is going to end up basically getting turned on.
Yeah, 100%.
I feel that. I mean, they already have beef since the fucking United States title thing, so
100%.
Bring it back. So the other thing I can actually think about, because I'm not going to talk about that trash ass ending, was Nia Jax saying that I am Nia Jax, the baddest human in all of WWE.
Well, here's one thing: Nia Jax came back to get beat up on, regardless if it's Jade Cargill, Bianca, whoever it has to be. She came back.
Nia Jax.
She came back to get beat up on by a division that is now ran by 2 strong black females.
So yes, if they brought back Nia Jax,
Look at you, WWE. No, Dark Cat. Hold on. Don't talk over the black pride we're gonna have for a second here. Look what WWE did. Y'all played us. We are still mad at you about what you did to Trinity and to Sasha. But man, y'all are trying to make up for it. Ooh.
You know why I didn't want to bring that up about the Trinity and Sasha? Because going back to this, it seems that everyone's okay with fucking Becky Lynch saying it, but when Sasha and fucking Naomi fucking said that they wanted to say that they was fucking crybabies and quitters and a whole bunch of shit, you know what I'm saying? But in the words of my bro Chris, I digress.
I'm glad she filled the void and speaking up for the woman, though. I'm still glad about that. Also, what you didn't announce that you just glazed over that I said is your girl Trinity will probably be back in WWE within a year's time. I mean, you know, we ain't got to talk about it. But we ain't got to talk about it.
I'm glad you think so. We'll see. The only other thing I could talk about is, I mean, I didn't really watch it, but you know, I did hear about this.
Much love, Vic.
Shout out to Vic. I did see this. I think we can all agree on who this is.
What's this?
This is obvious. You didn't watch NXT. So this was a little segment that popped up out of nowhere. It was a guy flicking through channels. It was WCW Saturday night. He was in a Bengal shirt. You know, flicking through channels with a football. You don't get it yet? It's Brian Pillman Jr. It's Brian Pillman Jr.
I'm trying to figure out how I missed this. So is he going to show up at No Mercy?
I have no clue. They just did this on Tuesday. So I don't know where is he supposed to pop up.
No Mercy's about to be fire, y'all. We're about to talk about it anyway. But make sure y'all tune in to No Mercy.
So,
you got NXT review? Oh, you done stepped up, my guy.
I mean, I'm letting you review it because, you know, this is your show.
We got Ilya and Carmelo, right? Top left. Let's start there. Top left going crazy. That match is going to be nuts. The whole bottom line is this. Ilya feels like Carmelo can't beat him without Trick Williams. So they're also teasing Trick and Carmelo breaking up, even though they're technically not together right now. They're still teasing a feud down the road between the two of them. So here you got Carmelo proving. And by the way, for those who never watched Ilya Dragunov wrestle before, he is a classic maker. He gets in the ring. He throws his body all around the place. He sells. He is terrific. He is a terrific wrestler. Then you have your Baron Corbin versus who's like in between the whole Braun Breaker thing with the big monstery dude with the hair, whose name I can't think of at the moment because I don't be thinking about him. He got busted open the other week by the stairs. Now Braun Breaker and Baron Corbin are having beef. Trick Williams went out there, won his match rather quickly. Pete Dunne won the Heritage Cup tournament. Pete Dunne will be going against Noam Dar at No Mercy for the Heritage Cup. Pete Dunne's new name, of course, is Butch, for those who are wondering who Pete Dunne is. Butch beat Coffee in a great match. That was also a great match. Then we have the worst thing on NXT. We got these 3 black dudes. One of them used to be called
Out the Mud.
And then they are horrible. Out the
mud. What you mean? They're out the mud, though.
Strap match between Thornton and the
Where's
guy
Jada Parker?
And the guy who used to wear a mask.
Where's Jada Parker?
Who's Jada? She's not out here.
I want to see Jada Parker.
We have a 4-way match for the NXT tag team titles going down. For those who don't know, Humberto and Garcia have been doing a wonderful job with their storyline down at NXT. They've been telling Telemundo stories about their relationship as cousins. It's been hilarious. That match is going to be fire. And the last slide would be the best story in the women's division in NXT right now from Chase University. We have their young buck who is starting to step out on her own, listening to an old toxic stablemate. Yeah.
So
JC Jane.
AEW And the crazy thing is, I have this slide, but then I have this too because this was just announced out of nowhere on the show.
I've said from the beginning of my wrestling life, and I will say to the end, I want a Nick Jackson solo push. I was so happy to see Nick Jackson win this match.
It was shocking, to say the least.
So happy. Nick Jackson is a solo wrestling star. It's like when we were watching the Hardys and we all wanted Jeff Hardy to be let loose. Like, Matt, man, go sit down. Let Jeff be Jeff. That's how I feel about Nick.
Okay. But other than that, I mean, Dynamite was solid, I guess. Some fucking the Rams have checked in on. Ooh, shit. I'll talk about that later. This with the whole Captain Insano.
It was okay. Let's be real, because we keep doing this with Dynamite, man. Dynamite was mediocrity, but the ending is all everybody's talking about because they needed that swerve at the end. Their pay-per-view was much bigger than what was supposed to be a go-home show. This show could go home. It was a bad go-home episode of television. They've done a way better job with go-home episodes.
Why the fuck do I still have this motherfucker? Okay. Anyway, so this whole little segment where we found out that he is injured. He wants to relinquish the titles, but MJF does not want to relinquish the titles. So now he's going to be in the handicap match this Sunday. The funniest thing to me is how this man came out and said, Adam, I have an emergency. I need you.
I don't like Roderick Strong.
I love this character.
Don't like him.
I love this character. This character is hilarious to me, and it just works. It really just works.
If you really want to make him annoying, let his wife be with him.
Please no. Please keep her away.
Let
keep
Marina
woman away. No, I don't need to see her.
Yeah, Marina Shafar.
No, I'm good. I don't need her around. Thank you.
We need her.
No, I don't. Shut up.
We need her.
No, we don't. You're lying. You're lying to yourself. Stop it. Then Jay White came out and it was the most weirdest segment to me. It just, I don't know, maybe it seemed a little off. Who knows?
It was off because MJF had already killed Jay White, and then we had to listen to Jay White talk. MJF had already murdered him. He had all the audience bits, he had all the blah blah blahs, and we still had to listen to this man talk. Guess what, Jay White? This is not New Japan Pro Wrestling. You don't have 13 other dudes called the Bullet Club that are going to run to your back. You only got 4, and every single faction in AEW has at least 4. You, my friend, are no longer in any type of advantage. Your crew sucks. It's not like they're the best either. Like super strong. Juice Robinson. Nobody cared about what y'all look like the
Watch it.
Y'all look like the Bullet Club rejects right now.
Don't talk about Rock Hard.
Y'all do not look like Bullet Club Gold. Y'all look like the Bullet Club rejects.
You're a hater.
Exactly. Like Bullet Club, like the welfare version of
I'm
Bullet Club.
I'm not gonna listen to a nigga that don't even have his face in the camera.
Dude, they look like the Snap version of Bullet Club.
They're the Spirit Airlines version of Bullet Club.
She beat Sky Blue. It was Sky Booty. That's what she faced. Sky Blue, right? Yes, she did. Oh, sorry, it was Willow. She beat Willow. And
again.
And then apparently Chris Statlander wants to come out because, you know, her Long Island friend. And then Julia got right behind Buddy again. But she did challenge her and accepted the match for Wrestle Dream. I think that Julia Hart is going to beat Chris Statlander for this title.
You're hilarious. We're not talking about that yet. We would do predictions last. So let's finish this night.
By the way, what do you guys think about this? Even though JR kind of didn't seem like, you know, he cared as much. Well, now Aaron Jones runs. Yeah, he didn't seem like he cared as much.
What are we talking about here?
This was a good fucking segment between these two.
Free Jack Perry.
You didn't like this segment?
Free Jack Perry.
All right. Negative 2. This segment between these two. Why did I just randomly get $5 from? Anyway, yeah, these two. He said, "What's a farmer to a mogul? What's a cowboy to an outlaw? What's a buckshot to a kill shot?" I'm ready for this match. I am so ready for this fucking match.
You only want to see this match because you're such a big
Swerve fan. You're damn right. I'm a huge ass Swerve fan.
Thank you, free Jack Perry. Thank you, Chris. Victor, I'm ignoring you, bro. You're being very disrespectful to Jack Perry tonight. I don't appreciate that. Free Jack Perry.
That's right. See, you're not paying attention to the real other comments. Like
I put this up earlier.
I need you to. I ain't see it. All right. Yes, he did quote Omar from the Little. Omar. Yeah, he did. All right. Swerve. When I drive. Wait, can I take the picture down? Because I was mad that he literally stopped Nana from doing the dance. Okay, but you know what time it is. Roll, roll, and that just hurt my back. I'm going to be in pain for the next night. So
I hope your girl still likes you after you called yourself Mr. Cargo.
She'll be okay. She loves me. You know what I'm saying? I'll suck her toes later. Who knows?
Gross. Are we done with this? Are we on to
It was here, and then this happens, and this is what everyone's talking about.
Yeah, let's
now, here's the thing. This is something that AEW needs to always do. Give us cliffhangers. Give us cliffhangers. Because this is what's going to get your company talked about more. Because this is what people are want to know. Like, who the fuck is this? Who is it? Because it's not MJF and it's not Adam Cole. So who in the hell is it?
Yo, if it's the Dark Order, that's hilarious.
I don't know. No, it's not Dark Order. It's not Dark Order. The only reason why I say it could be Richard Holiday is because it's MJF's old partner, and then this motherfucker tweeted a picture of the devil.
Nobody knows who he is, bro. You have to stop saying this. This is
He was one of the people that was in the NXT tryouts.
Bro, this is such a horrible guess.
This is people know that who he is from MLW.
Nobody knows who this man is. You are building this up for nothing. Nobody knows who this man is.
Okay, so who do you think is the devil?
It's obviously Adam Cole.
Adam Cole's injured.
They are lying to us. You are buying it.
No, Adam Cole is injured, bro. Like he was literally seen on crutches.
Bro, they are lying to us. This is a work.
It's not a work. You sound like this nigga Dark King whenever we was talking about CM Punk.
Bro, I promise you, this is a work.
It's, you know what? I'm gonna let you rock. Fine, cool. You think it's a work? No problem. So
I'm not the only person that thinks it's a work.
Victor's trolling too.
No, he's not.
Shut up, Victor. It's like I don't know what happened to Dark King again. So let's get into our predictions for NXT No Mercy before we get out of here. Yeah, see, look at that, All-Star.
You're doing good.
All right. No Mercy is going to be this Saturday at 8 o'clock. And I don't know the order of where it's going to be. I know we have a pre-show match, which is, I think, Kiki James or Keila James versus Bria Davenport. Don't know anything about that. All-Star, do you know how
Kaya
came to be? Kaya James?
Where's Blair Davenport?
All right, gotcha. She good?
Yes, Blair Davenport is fire. Blair
I know she's fire. I've been knew that she was fire.
Oh, Kaya's a newer girl, but she's not bad.
All right. I'm hoping they'll basically get entertained by this NXT show because this is going to be my first NXT watching since probably TakeOver, like the last TakeOver.
All right, bro. It's going to be a great listen. The main event. The main event.
I already know what to expect with the main event because Mello is someone who I started to watch before I got turned off from the Rainbow shit. That's the whole like NXT 2.0
The main event,
splash the color shit. Yeah, like I couldn't.
The Trick versus Dom match. Ooh.
So I have this right here, which is the Creed Brothers versus Tony D'Angelo and Stax, Garza and Humberto, and Out the Mud in a fatal four-way match.
They maintain. Tony D'Angelo and Stax maintain their titles.
I'm going with Out the Mud just because they look like the Black Hardy Boys.
I get Out the Mud out of here, and it's Tony D'Angelo and Stax.
We have Braun Breaker and Baron Corbin.
So the dude I was talking about earlier with the hair, with the wild hair, he looked like Wolverine. I can't remember his name right now.
Von Wagner.
Yes, Von. He's going to interrupt this match. He has to jump in this match eventually.
I thought he was out. I thought he got written out with the his brains getting splattered.
He did. Braun Breaker like hit the stairs against his head, which is why he's going to show up and mess this match up.
You got Braun going to win, or you think there's just going to be like a
no contest?
Okay. Since I don't know much, I'm not a Rick Steiner fan, so I'm going to go with Baron Corbin for this one. And this is Noam Dar versus Butch, correct?
It's going to be Noam Dar because Butch, I don't think is going back to NXT, and so they are using him to get Noam Dar way over. Like Noam Dar beats Butch in a heritage match, which by the way is special rules. It's like,
but this is the same. I was going to say this is the same Noam Dar from the Cruiserweight division, correct?
Yes. Noam Dar went over to NXT UK and became a star.
Because when I first saw him, I never liked him. So that's why I was like...
Noam Dar went over to NXT UK and became a star and won the Heritage Cup from over there. And the Heritage Cup has its own set of rules. The same way the championship of Ring of Honor, which one is that?
The pure title?
Yeah, the same way the pure title has its own set of rules, the Heritage Cup has its own set of rules.
Okay, cool.
Noam Dar can beat Butch in this type of wrestling match that got a specific set of rules. Like, that's big for him.
All right. And then more to the matches that I do know about, which is Becky versus Tiffany Stratton.
I want Tiffany Stratton to win so bad.
I'm not a fan. So, Becky, please.
I'll
Tiffany
go
Stratton.
I'm sorry. What'd you say, Dark King? You're back?
Yes, I'll go Becky. I think there's a bigger plan for the NXT Women's Championship. So, over Tiffany Stratton. I don't know what it is, but I think there's
a bigger plan? You can't sit there and say that if you think there's a bigger plan, but you can't say what it is.
The NXT Championship has to go back on the NXT woman quickly.
Exactly. But I think the NXT woman isn't Tiffany Stratton. It has to be someone else, right? Because they wouldn't have taken offer in the first place if it wasn't for someone else. But who is that other NXT female who was taking it off Becky?
No, I don't know about that.
Jade Cargill.
Oh, that's a good one.
I've been saying it for the longest. I'm like, that's how you
not coming to NXT. If y'all don't move along, move along.
Dominic versus Trick Williams.
Dominic.
With Dragon Lee as a special guest referee.
Is he really? I heard rumors of this, but I did not see a confirmation on that.
I looked it up, and apparently I think this is true.
Dragon Lee cannot be a special guest referee. Y'all are playing.
I mean, I don't know. Can we
have Dominic, please, for his match with Dragon Lee? That was phenomenal.
I think Trick needs to win.
Oh yeah, Dom did have a good match with Dragon Lee on Raw. Everybody, he did.
That was a thing that happened on Raw that no one talked about.
After Monday night, I think
that was a good match. Dom versus Trick. Let me tell you, Dom versus Trick is going to be another good match. 22 minutes of fire.
Okay, and then the 5-star match.
Woo-wee.
Melo's not gonna miss.
He's gonna miss a lot. He's just barely gonna win.
Wow.
He's barely gonna win. I mean, accidentally gonna win. Like, the ending of this match is gonna be so cool. He has to accidentally win. This dude Ilya is he's savage. It's impossible.
I know. Like, he's the one that beat Walter. So that's why I'm like,
he's savage.
All right. So if that's the case, we have Wrestle Dream, which is going to be on Sunday. Now, we already talked about who we think might be showing up. We already talked about
I want to say all these matches are not dream matches.
Then that's not the point of it being a dream match. Nothing is about a wrestling dream match. This was supposed to be basically for, a Nuki, and it's basically for wrestling fans and people that, love wrestling. That's what it's for. So it's not supposed to be dream matches. That's not what they ever basically, announced it to be, dream matches. It's none of that. All right. So with that being said, we're going to have Eddie Kingston versus Shibata for the ROH World Championship and New Japan Strong Openweight Championship.
It sounds crazy, but the right thing to do here is to let Shibata win.
No way. Kingston just won, bro. He has to keep the titles for at least a couple of months.
Why are you speaking blasphemy?
Shibata deserves it. Shibata came back from what everybody thought was a career-ending injury. He's been given scraps since he came over here to the States. Being the pure champion is cool, but let's be honest, nobody really cares about Ring of Honor again yet. Still not happening. We cared for a good 2 months around the tragedy. Rest in peace. But nobody cares. Give Shibata something that matters. And something that matters is, oh my God, did he just beat Eddie Kingston right after he won that title? That is a making moment. And I need that moment for him.
He does not need that moment on Eddie Kingston's behalf. Okay, I'm very black about my wrestling. I'm very New York about my wrestling.
I'm about to say Eddie Kingston is not black, so you can only pick one. He's not black.
I'm very New York about my wrestling too. So I'm just gonna sit there and say that Eddie's going to retain. I'm having Eddie retain.
I'm going with Shibata.
Whatever. You're not New York about your wrestling, I see.
No, I'm black about it, though.
Ricky Starks versus Wheeler Yuta.
And because I am black about my wrestling, I'm going to go with this overhyped Ricky Starks.
Wow.
Wheeler Yuta is exactly his name. He's a fourth wheeler. He's just an extra. He's like a third wheel. Ayúdame. Listen to Ayúdame. It's Ricky Starks.
Wow. FTR and Aussie Open.
Are we serious? See, this is why I don't like this card. And I'm gonna be honest. I only like 2 matches on this card.
I'm going to Aussie Open
and Daniel Bryan. It's obviously FTR. You think Aussie Open is about to be FTR on this page?
No, dude, Aussie Open is not being FTR ever. So stop it.
Ever.
Not once, not never. Next.
Chris Statlander versus Julia Hart.
Unfortunately, Chris Statlander. I want Julia to win, but it's gonna be Chris Statlander.
I'm going with Julia.
I'm going with Chris.
You're tripping.
I mean, I would go with the Long Island native, but I'm going with Julia. Something
Chris
about
Statlander,
Julia.
She has to solidify her run. So
no, we're gonna solidify it by giving it to Julia. Julia needs to win this. It's Julia's time.
She doesn't need to win anything.
She needs to win it. I'm going with Julia.
No, Chris Statlander has
I'm going with Julia.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going with Julia. Young Bucks versus the Guns versus OCK versus I just called it that. Don't know why. Lucha Brothers. Winner gets the AEW tag team. Who you think is gonna be Orange Cassidy and Hook?
Orange Cassidy and Hook.
Give me Lucha Brothers.
Give me the Bucks.
Well, okay, because y'all said that, thank you. Y'all just helped my answer. It's the Guns. The Guns wins.
Really?
The Guns
really?
Yeah.
I got Lucha Brothers. I want Lucha Brothers. Give me Lucha Brothers. Give me Lucha Brothers versus FTR. Why not? Has it happened yet? No, it hasn't.
If they dragging out this Orange Cassidy and Hook thing, it will be Ak, as Victor says.
Going with I called it Ak. I said I called it OCK.
Ak is fire. Ak is fire. I always pick the Bucks because the Bucks versus anyone is a great match, but I'm taking that back. Give me the Guns.
All right, because he said that, and I'm keeping his final. I'm going Orange Cassidy and Hook.
Give me the Guns.
Okay, good. I'm still gonna stick with Lucha Brothers.
Orange Cassidy.
Christian Cage versus Darby.
Darby.
Nobody's allowed to be ringside. I'm gonna go with Christian Cage with Edge debuting.
Darby.
That'll be cool. Christian Cage with Edge debuting.
Or Darby winning and then Edge debuts. But I don't think that would make much sense.
Dude, I still think that the WWE has a 90-day clause.
Bro, he was not released. You sound like the rest of these fucking group trolls that don't know shit. The man wasn't released. He's basically a free agent. He can sign wherever. He doesn't have a 90-day clause once he's a fucking free agent.
You can still be a free agent. It's not a 90-day clause.
No, you
do not, you dumb fuck. What are you talking about?
Why are
was
you
he released?
Why
was he released? Was he released? Was he released? Yes or no?
You're screaming it out.
Was he released? Was he released?
I don't like anyone in this match. I just want to say free Jack Perry.
All right. Well,
no one gives a fuck about that fucking boy. Damn.
Let's go Darby. Okay.
All right. I'll go with Christian Cage and hoping that Edge debuts.
Free Jack Perry.
Chris Jericho, Kenny Omega, Kota Ibushi versus Sammy Guevara, Will Ospreay, and Konosuke.
The heels actually lose this match for the first time in this series.
Nope. I was going to go the opposite. I'm going to go the heels win this match.
I'm going with Don Callis' family with Kota Ibushi turning on Kenny.
You're wildin'.
I know, but I'm calling it. I'm fucking calling it. I'm calling it. Kota Ibushi turns on Kenny and joins Don Callis' family. I just want to be wild with it. And then to match of the night.
It's not.
Swerve.
Match of the night. I'm going with Swerve. I'm going with Swerve. It has to be Swerve. If Swerve does not win, I will not watch AEW for an entire month.
That's actually a lie, what you just said, but Swerve was...
No, I'm being dead ass.
It's Swerve.
I'm going with Swerve. Swerve needs this.
Swerve.
Okay, Swerve needs this. And then, of course, the only dream match that, everyone keeps saying, because it's Wrestle Dream. You have to have a dream match. Yeah.
Swerve when I drop. Swerve.
Daniel Bryanson. You see what I did there? I did that for you, All-Star. Versus Zack Sabre Jr.
Probably match of the year.
Sabre.
And yeah, Daniel Bryanson definitely winning this match.
I'm gonna go with Zack Sabre. Reason
no,
being,
I'm not going with Zack Sabre because Zack Sabre is actually about to beat Will Ospreay for the first time this year.
But Daniel Bryan is taking losses, right? Did
he lose to Ricky Starks? Oh, okay.
Daniel Bryanson will win this match. Zack Sabre will beat Will Ospreay when they face each other in New Japan.
Well, in order to pump up the Sabre Ospreay match, he has to beat Daniel Bryan, right? So,
you just might have did something right there.
So he has to win this match.
You said he has to win this match in order to face Will Ospreay for a belt
in that company. It does make sense. It beefs it up. When Will Ospreay goes, I beat this person, this person, this person. He can go, I just beat Daniel Bryan in a
2 weeks ago or whatever.
16-minute match. 2 weeks. Yeah, that's big. You know what? Zack Sabre.
And like, dude, Daniel Bryan is losing back. He can lose as many matches as he wants to. He'll still have the cachet that he has. He'll still be. We'll all still love him the same, right? He can lose the next 20 matches. It doesn't matter. He's still one of the best wrestlers of all time.
Right. And the last match, which I think is probably going to be the main event. MJF versus the Righteous for the World Tag Team Championships of Ring of Honor in a handicap match. What do you guys suspect is going to happen?
MJF wins.
Really?
Yeah. Because the Righteous are from Impact, and come on.
The Righteous is from Ring of Honor.
Where were the Righteous last?
Ring of Honor.
Before that,
They took a detour in fucking Impact, and
Yeah,
then
they
came
were
back
in
to Ring of Honor.
they're losing. I know they were in Impact. That's what I thought. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Righteous, and then we get the fucking heel turn.
Impact always loses when it comes to AEW. I watched Moose get dropped on his head 3 times against Kenny Omega. I watched Rich Swann kind of get buried.
Up Deonna Purrazzo, we're gonna have a problem. Stop it.
So with that said, the Righteous lose.
Yes, they lose.
They lose.
Because
I think they win, and then we get the turn.
Kangaroo kick, a little outside interference, confusion here, there, whatever. A little roll up an armbar submission. It sits with the disarmor. Shout out to Becky Lynch.
The storyline is bigger than the Righteous, right? So,
Well,
like,
guys,
no one cares about the Righteous.
what?
No one cares about the Righteous.
Exactly. The storyline between MJF and Adam Cole is way bigger than the Righteous.
I agree.
all right. So, it's time for our final thoughts.
To move forward their storyline. Being MJF
Hey,
and Adam Cole.
you can shut the fuck up now. It's time for All Star to give his final thoughts.
Free Jack Perry.
Dark Kane.
Dude, vote for Jared All-Star. He deserves the votes.
There's no votes. It's actually an academy, but thank you. If there were votes, I would take those votes. It's an academy doing it. We've finally gotten out of the fan vote award systems, and we're being nominated by committees now, so we're excited.
Go download his album and free CM Punk. I love you guys. See you next week.
My final thoughts. All Star, congratulations, Dark Kent. I hope you fucking get in a fucking accident with a fucking tractor trailer running over your big fucking toe, and then you can't walk for like a good 3 weeks. You're a jackass who probably just cost me my fucking undefeated streak, and I fucking hate your fucking life. As far as everything else, wrestling fans, stop being toxic, stop being bitches. All right, stop being little fucking immature, little fucking entitled fucking jackasses on this internet shit before somebody finds you and they sticks their foot up your candy fucking ass. So, with that being said, I'm Jaquez.
You didn't say Free Moose.
Star.
You got to say Free Moose. He got a contract that's out of a suitcase.
Right. Free these middle fingers, all right, and fuck all y'all. I'm out of here. I'm sick and tired of y'all. I don't even want to be here anymore. So where's the outro? So I get out of here.
Free Moose.
Peace. And fuck you and Moose. How about that? Bye. Shit, you know what I noticed? Hey guys, make sure you guys go check us out everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Because we never did this. That's crazy. Make sure you guys go check us out on Twitch at Who Is Quez. That's WHOISQU3Z. On Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, we are at the _ see, look at, can you stop putting comments up? Thank you. At the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast, or at _ the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast on Instagram. But you can definitely find us or scan the QR code. All right. I'm sorry I didn't get to do that earlier, but you know, somebody else was supposed to be here, but they didn't do their job, you know, because they'd rather sit there in the background and not want to be a holy heel. You know what I'm saying? They just waste time and shit. But it's okay. You know,
I don't know.
All right.
I don't know what Mr. Cargill is talking about. Have a good night,
All right.
everybody.
Yeah, have a good night. Bye. Peace. I hate this person. Fuck you. Bye.